All right, everyone, we are back. It is Friday night, and we are doing a bunch of meal prep to get me through the weekend and part of next week. There'll be a few things I probably will cook through the next week, simple things, but we'll be eating on a lot of what we did tonight. So I didn't bring you along with the meal prep because I have a very small counter space. I have to very much focus on what items are on here so I don't knock something off and create a catastrophe. With that being said, I did go ahead and brown up a bunch of meat for taco meat, y'all. So this is a huge thing of taco meat that we have in here. It's not a full container. It'd be way too much if we did that, and I'd have to freeze some. But this one here is for the kids to have tacos. They could do taco bowls. I do have a taco bowl maker that you put your tortilla in, put it in the oven for 10 minutes, and it makes an actual hard shell, sitting straight up taco bowl that you can fill with taco meat. They can also use that for chips and dip. They can make a taco salad, whatever they want to do with tacos. I also made this tonight. Now, I will say Jessica had tacos. She had Taco Supremes tonight via the house, not Taco Bell. And I made a massive amount of penne spaghetti. Huge, huge, huge container. Y'all, my kids are huge with pasta. And I just realized I am almost out of penne noodles, which is kind of strange because I thought I had a lot in stock. And apparently I have a lot of spaghetti noodles, a lot of bow tie, rotini, things of that sort, macaroni, but I don't have much left of the penne. So these two containers will go in the fridge. They can have them for lunch. They can have them for dinner, whatever they would like. That way everybody's got options and choices. Come in and just heat it up and be done, and easy cleanup. I wasn't going to do a huge pot of chili. I told y'all I was going to do only a few portions of chili. I decided to do a 4.5 crock pot full of chili. So that will be broken down into portions. I will leave some upstairs. I will put some in the freezer. We do have a little bit of space left in our freezer that I can put that in little portion containers. And that way I don't have to make chili over the next month or two. I can just pull it from the freezer as needed. Jesse a lot of time likes chili dogs. We do chili cheese tots, chili cheese fries. Y'all, we don't buy that stuff at Wendy's or Sonic. We make it at home. Chili is so easy and cheap to make. You can do meatless chili, which is what I will be making myself. This one does have ground beef in it. So we have that. We have a bunch of things still sitting out that I need to put up. I need to wash and put up the rest of the romaine. We did not make the homemade tortillas tonight that I left you in the link down below yesterday. No, that was today. Today's video. I left you a link down below in my sinking funds video about the homemade 4-ingredient tortilla recipe from Under the Median. That is Hope and Larry. Y'all, we are going to make it, but I've got so many tortillas in stock. When I went and looked at my tortilla count, yeah, I have hundreds of tortillas in stock. They freeze great. We are going to make the homemade tortillas. I'm just going to get me a tortilla maker first that literally presses them down so they're the right size. But for that sake, we just went ahead and used some taco flour tortillas tonight. Again, I have to process and wash the romaine before I can put it away. Cheese is over here. Sour cream is over here. Tomatoes have already been eaten, so I'm not really worried about the tomato situation. We got tomatoes in the fridge. But y'all, make your taco supremes at home. Make your tacos at home. Have you really seen the little bit amounts of taco stuffing that they stick inside of a taco? It's like 2 teaspoons. It's like not even worth the $1.50 or whatever that you're paying for it. Now, what I will say is, I didn't speak about this before, but I am going to show you. I got 1, 2, 3, and what's left of this one, breads that I got at the price down rack at Walmart. I didn't know where it was at. I had asked one of the ladies in the bakery who was putting up some items. She told me it was in the back. It was right next to the milk container places where they have the milk at. Coolers, that's what I'm trying to say. And they marked it down. These were all on markdown, y'all. I don't know what side shows you the markdown, so I'm going to show you this side now, too. These are nice and soft. These are going to be going in the freezer tonight. The kids really, really like it. I'm saving anywhere from, I think it was like 20 cents up to 50 cents off on some of these. Again, they're really soft. They're really nice. We're going to put those in the freezer. I did not take this out of grocery money. I took it out of my buffer that was in my bank because they were like $1.05 and $1.20 or something like that. So we got them for really super cheap. So make sure you check down your aisles and ask the bakery where they keep the markdown breads at. We went at 7 o'clock in the morning the other day when I got Danya her coat and her gloves. And I was like, you know what? Let's check out where that rack is at. Let's see if we can get some really good deals on some nice markdown breads. And that's what they were. They were with the markdown donuts too. So remember, donuts freeze well in the freezer as well. So those will be going downstairs. But this is what we have for you tonight. I do have 2 pounds of ground turkey upstairs thawing out. I'm going to cook that ahead of time. I'm going to drain off all the liquids. I'm going to put them in Ziploc bags. And then next week, we're going to have unstuffed peppers. So that meat will be already done. I'll pull it out the night before, add it to the pan the next day, add the chopped onions and chopped green peppers that I do myself. Add a little bit of beef bouillon, y'all. That helps make your turkey meat taste like ground beef. For those of you who don't really care for ground turkey or have kids that are really picky and just want to have ground beef, the bouillon, the beef bouillon helps with that. Jessica's really, really liking that. And I'm going to put that over some cauliflower rice and the kids can go nuts. Philip won't eat it. He doesn't like onions or peppers, but the girls do. So this is what we have for you tonight. This is what I was feeding my kids, and we'll be feeding them for the next couple of days. So without further ado, I'm going to put this all away. I'm going to go to bed. It's nighttime. It's time to go in my room. I've been listening to an audiobook that I have, and it is called A Year Without a Grocery Store. And I'm just kind of going back over it and making some notes because I am going to be start working on my prepper pantry again in January. So I'm slowly but surely stocking things right now, but I will start restocking a couple more things throughout the next couple of months, and then we're going to really start stocking up in the personal care, household care, things of that nature in January. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. We'll catch you in the next video. Good night. Without Limits is out.